Yay! Okay, so you've either been on the Journey Kickoff Zoom or you have watched a replay. I'm super excited for you. Just want to give you a quick overview of what week one will look like. Okay, day one, you're going to eat those, you're going to start within the first hour and you're going to eat one fueling every 2.5 to 3 hours. You're going to have another one. So I suggest setting alarms in your phone to remind you. Another thing is take 30 Ziploc bags and divide up all your fuelings right now. That way you make it super grab and go. What do I mean? Take 5 of anything that's in the box and put it in each bag. That way you can decide right now, that would be a good snack. That would be a good breakfast. That would be a good lunch. Now, if you come across something that you don't really care for, put that bag to the back so that you don't, you can try it in a week. Your taste buds will change. You might like it by then. Number 2, I want you to grab a bag, keep it in your car, and keep one at your work if you have a place of work. If the one in your car, try to find something, if it's a hot summer day, that's not going to melt. That way, if sometimes we get in a rush, we run out the door, we don't have our fuelings with us, we got a spare in the car. Or if we're at a doctor's appointment later, we have spare in the car. Because if we forget stuff, then we're trying to make decisions on how to work it out through the day. I don't want you to stress on that, so let's just do it that way. So here's what day one's going to look like. Probably be pretty super easy. You and I will, connect a little bit later. I'm going to ask you to take a picture of your lean and green and drop it into your chat group. That way, I'm going to ask you some questions. What I'm doing, I'm not grilling you. I'm just trying to make sure that you understand how the lean and green is, that the meal is put together, which they talked about on the video. And so I'll have you explain it to me. And if there's anything that needs to be corrected, I will let you know. If you kind of mess it up on the first couple of days, that's fine. We're just working on transferring the skills. Okay, so the lean and green, you're going to look in your book. Go and refer to this. If it's not in the book or on the optional snack, then don't have it. Okay, you do need your healthy fats. So that's super important. So the first day might be pretty easy, and here's how I want you to picture it. It's going to take you about 3 to 4 days to get into fat burn. And here's what day one looks like. Your body's going to be utilizing the free carbs. That's whatever you give it to eat. Okay. So that might be pretty easy. Day 2, 3, and 4, here it's going to go one of 2 ways. It's going to go easy breezy, or it's going to feel like it's the end of the world. And I don't know where you'll fall on this, but here's how I want you to think about that. This is the first day is all free carbs. The next 3 days, your body's going to be going through what's called glycogen. And I want you to think of glycogen as like the guards that are guarding your fat stores. Okay, so your body's going to be depleting that glycogen. And once it gets through the glycogen, you're going to be in fat burn. So your body might be telling you things like, your mind might be telling you things like, oh, come on, this is stupid. This isn't enough calories. It's probably not safe. Those transformation stories she was sharing, they're probably not even true. Okay, what your body's trying to get you to do is replenish the glycogen and the free carbs. Fight it. Think of it like this. You are on a roller coaster, you seatbelt in, you're going to go up that first big hill, right? And as it goes up, it's like tick, 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 tick. But as it gets towards the top, it's like, it's struggling, right? But once it hits that pinnacle point, it's all downhill. Okay, so I've had a client of mine call me on day 3 saying, Mel, I don't think I can do this. I am so hungry. And I said, listen, my friend, I know it's early, it's 7 o'clock, just go to bed. And just go to bed because your body is fighting it and you are struggling. And she's like, but it's only 7. And I said, that's okay. Go get some sleep. And I got a call in the morning and she said to me, oh my gosh, Mel, what is in this food? And I was like, whoa, what do you mean? And she said, I have so much energy. And I said, that's fat burn, baby. You made it. Now, if you would have caved, then we would be still fighting to get through the glycogen to get to the fat burn. So congratulations and welcome to fat burn. Okay, you may not have that. You may just glide right in, but I want you to know here's this extreme and here's this extreme, and that is normal. You may get that headache. Remember, Tylenol, ibuprofen, and you might be depleting yourself from electrolytes. I know you're drinking a lot of water, but you're also urinating a lot, so you're passing a lot. You may be lacking electrolytes. Powerade Zero, Gatorade Zero. Those are great things that you can have. So that is a little overview. I will talk to you your first, 1 to 4 days until you get this rhythm. That's what my job is, to make sure that you understand and the skills are passed so that you can be successful on your first weekend. You're going to be in such a strong fat burn that this is going to be all worth it, and you're on your way. So congratulations. I'm so proud of you for taking this next step, and I will be in touch with you soon. I love you. Welcome to Optavia. Welcome to your new life, and we'll talk soon. Bye.